Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel, English and Literature with Carol. Now we want to look at episode 7. Episode 7, chapter 7. We looked at episode 6, part 2. Now we want to look at episode 7. Now this, during the summit, the host has been strategic enough. He wants to say hello to all the presidents, but he's being strategic. He cannot say hi to the 49 heads of state, including him is the 50th head of state. So he's being strategic enough. He has gone straight to the Nigerian president because there's a theory of the 4 poles of influence. Why Nigerian president? Why is he giving him a lot of attention? We never speak of these things, but they are there. And they are not being spoken of publicly. That is what the narrator tells us. But they exist and they have been doing it. There is what you call the political hierarchy. From the highest to the lowest. How do you make consideration? Which are some of the top 5 countries that the president should be giving a lot of attention to? The Nigerian president, a 70-year-old, has been given a lot of attention. Why is that? Because Nigeria is as popular as China. One of the poles of influence in the African summit that is in Banjul, Gambia, with the African elements is the pole of power called population. Nigeria, we are told, the narrator tells us, 1 in every Nigerian. There are so many Nigerians in Africa that you may encounter 1 in every 8 Africans. You will have a Nigerian there. So that's a huge population. Who is watching them as they are greeting each other? That is Pastor Chineke Chiamaka. Remember, he had been wronged, and he's looking at him with contempt and wondering, what is this person doing? The second person that the host president has decided to go and say hi to is the South African president. Why is he a pole of influence? Because of technology. Remember, Nigeria was compared to China. South Africa is being compared to America in Africa. That's why he's being given a lot of attention there. And he goes and he says hello. The next person that he goes to say hello to, the next president that is saying hello to, is, guess who? The Kenyan president. Kenya is not even a power, but the friends, he has the alliances. So your influence, we've talked of the 4 poles of power. 1 is population, the other one is technology. Kenya, because of her friends, she has so many friends. It's a she, Kenya. You know, that is my country. I love it. And I'm so proud of it that even our friends are known. We are the friends. The host president is talking to them, and he has even to the Kenyan president, and he has even been invited to come and tour Kenya because of the lovely wildlife. The other person that he goes to straight to, and when he's looking at and interacting with the Kenyan president, who is busy observing him, and he had never been wronged. Did you guess right? That is Professor Kimani Karanja was observing him. Remember, he even remembers what went on in his life. He lost his wife because his wife got married to newborn Olomu, and then he lost his only daughter Tuni in an accident that would have been prevented. So when they are chatting here, you can imagine what Professor Kimani Karanja is saying. Why is this person chatting here? And he has even attributed to the loss of my daughter, but he's just looking at that. There is another pole of influence that cannot be ignored. That is the Zimbabwean president. Remember, Zimbabwe has so many problems, but this one, the reason, his obstinacy. The stubbornness. They are so stubborn. They will look for trouble even when there's no trouble. He says that where there are needless fights, that is where he picks quarrels from. He treats friends and enemies alike, and he has these guts of treating anyone like he would want to treat. And the mere power of him being full of stubbornness, obstinacy, is a pole of influence by itself. So we talked of the 4 poles of influence: population, technology, the alliances, and obstinacy. That he is so full of obstinacy that he's being given a lot of attention. He has the guts to look at the British in the eye and tell them, no, I don't want that. And he keeps his word. Yet he knows there are repercussions, but he doesn't care. He has been in presidency for so many years that he has already had answers. Look at that humor there. There's a style called humor in Fathers of Nations. And there's also an attention that is given to us, to the Libyan president. Remember, the Libyans are full of technology, and also they are a pole of influence because they are quite powerful, and you cannot just dismiss them because of their power, of their ability to handle their weapons. And who has been represented with the Libyan capital? Remember, Saif Tahir had been wronged by the Libyan president. We will come and find out in the next episode. This one, episode 7, is a short episode because that is just chapter 7, but it is very important that you pay attention to that. And now we will go to episode 8. Did you learn something? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel as you continue with Fathers of Nations, as you continue learning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being the lovely student that you have been with, here learning and having fun. Bye.